Cindy Cullers opens up. Did she know Mel Owens had already chosen Peg? Love has a way of keeping everyone guessing, especially when it unfolds in front of millions of viewers. Every smile, every heartfelt conversation, and every lingering glance can spark endless debates among fans. That was certainly the case during the emotional finale of The Golden Bachelor, where one decision left viewers asking the same question. Did Cindy already know that Mel's heart belonged to Peg? Now, Cindy is finally sharing her side of the story, and her answer offers a thoughtful look at what she was really feeling during those final days. Throughout the season, Mel and Cindy built a relationship that many viewers believed had genuine potential. Their conversations felt natural, their chemistry appeared effortless, and they shared plenty of memorable moments together. Whether they were laughing during dates or enjoying quieter conversations, their connections seemed to grow stronger with each passing week. That is why Cindy's decision to walk away surprised so many people. Instead of waiting until the final rose ceremony, she chose to leave after realizing that she and Mel wanted different things for the future. It was an emotional moment, but it also showed a great deal of self-respect. Rather than hoping someone would eventually change, she decided to be honest about what she wanted. Sometimes the hardest choice is also the healthiest one. After the season ended, fans immediately began creating their own theories. One of the biggest questions quickly spread across social media. Did Cindy already know that Mel's heart belonged to Peg? Some viewers believe she must have sensed what was happening. Others wondered if she had noticed small clues during filming. Reality dating shows often inspire endless speculation, and this season was certainly no exception. During a recent conversation reflecting on her experience, Cindy addressed the rumors directly. Her answer was clear: no. According to Cindy, she did not leave because she believed Mel had already chosen someone else. She explained that Mel continued to treat her with kindness and affection during their time together. In her view, someone who has completely made up their mind usually behaves differently. If a person already knows exactly where their heart is, they often begin creating emotional distance without even realizing it. Instead, she remembered moments that suggested Mel was still genuinely exploring their relationship. She recalled sweet conversations, affectionate gestures, and playful moments that made her believe he was still trying to understand where his feelings would ultimately lead. Those memories convinced her that his final decision had not yet become obvious. It's an interesting perspective because relationships are rarely as simple as they appear on television. Feelings can evolve from one conversation to the next. A single date can completely change someone's perspective. Even the smallest interaction may reveal something unexpected. That uncertainty is part of what makes the journey so emotional for both the participants and the audience watching from home. Cindy also explained that her decision had much more to do with compatibility than competition. For her, the biggest issue wasn't whether Mel liked someone else. The bigger question was whether they shared the same vision for the future. She's been open about wanting a relationship that leads to marriage. Commitment is important to her, and she wasn't interested in guessing where things might eventually go. As her conversations continued, she began realizing they weren't completely aligned on that dream. Rather than ignoring those differences, she trusted her instincts. That decision couldn't have been easy. Walking away from someone you care about is never simple. But sometimes choosing yourself is the bravest act of all. Many fans praise Cindy for staying true to her values instead of waiting for someone else to decide her future. Others admitted they were heartbroken because they genuinely believed she and Mel could have worked things out. Of course, not everyone agreed. Some viewers believed Mel and Peg had the stronger connection from the beginning. Others felt Cindy would have been a better match. As always, Bachelor Nation remains wonderfully divided whenever a season comes to an end. One thing everyone seems to agree on is that the final episodes created plenty of unforgettable television. Meanwhile, Mel's relationship with Peg continues to attract attention. Although he chose not to propose during the finale, he presented Peg with a meaningful promise ring instead of an engagement ring. The decision surprised many viewers, but Peg has made it clear that she supports the pace of their relationship. She has spoken positively about building their future one step at a time rather than rushing into another major milestone simply because cameras were rolling. That approach has received both praise and criticism from fans. Some appreciate the honesty,
Others hoped for a traditional proposal. No matter which side viewers support, everyone seems curious about what happens next. As for Cindy, she appears comfortable with the path she chose. Looking back, she doesn't describe herself as someone who lost a competition. Instead, she sees herself as someone who gained clarity. She realized that love isn't only about chemistry, it's also about shared goals, timing, communication, and making sure two people are moving toward the same destination. That's a lesson many people can relate to. Sometimes relationships don't end because someone is wrong, they end because two wonderful people simply want different futures. There is something refreshing about Cindy's honesty. She isn't trying to rewrite history. She isn't claiming she saw everything coming. Instead, she's simply sharing what she experienced in those moments and explaining why she followed her heart. That honesty has earned her admiration from many fans who appreciate authenticity over drama. At the same time, her comments also offer a different perspective on Mel. While opinions about his choices continue to vary, Cindy describes him as someone who was open in their conversations and treated her with respect during their journey together. That doesn't erase every disagreement viewers may have, but it does remind us that relationships are often more complicated than a few edited television episodes can fully capture. As the excitement surrounding The Golden Bachelor continues, fans will undoubtedly keep discussing every decision, every conversation, and every emotional goodbye. That's part of what makes a franchise so entertaining. Each season creates new friendships, unexpected romances, emotional lessons, and conversations that continue long after the final rose is handed out. For Cindy, the experience may not have ended with the fairy tale romance she originally hoped for, but it did give her something equally valuable, a clear understanding of exactly what she wants in a partner. And sometimes, knowing what you're looking for is the first step towards finding the right person. Who knows what the future holds? Bachelor Nation has surprised viewers many times before, and new opportunities often appear when least expected. Perhaps Cindy's next love story is still waiting to begin. Perhaps Mel and Peg will continue building their relationship exactly the way they envision. Only time will reveal what happens next. Until then, one thing is certain. The conversations surrounding this unforgettable season are far from over. What do you think? Did Cindy make the right decision by trusting her instincts and leaving when she did, or do you believe she should have stayed until the very end to see how everything unfolded? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, be sure to like this video, subscribe for more Golden Bachelor news and Bachelor Nation updates, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next update.